Pablo Severo Antonio Sr. was born on January 25, 1901, in Binondo, Manila. He was born to a 60-year-old father and only a 16-year-old mother. His mother died in her third pregnancy when he was only 3 years old and was later orphaned when his father died 9 years later. He was a working student in order to finish his high school education. He first studied architecture at Mapua Institute of Technology, but later dropped out because of financial issues. But he will be founded and funded by Ramon Arevalo to enter the University of London, where he would study architecture for 5 years and later graduate in 1927. Pablo Antonio's major works: Far Eastern University, Administration and Science Buildings. The Manila Polo Club. The Ideal Theater. The Lyric Theater. The Galaxy Theater. Kapitan Luis Gonzaga Building. Boulevard Alhambra Apartments, now Bel Air. Ramon Roses Publications Building, now Guzman Institute of Electronics. Random facts about Pablo Antonio. Second ever artist to be awarded the National Artist of the Philippines Award. He is featured in the CCP Encyclopedia of Philippine Art, a very famous book that features historical and cultural art from the Philippines. He was a school dropout during his high school days. One of his sons, Pablo Reyes Antonio Jr., was also an architect who helped restore some of the FEU buildings his father created. He was dubbed the Philippines Architect after he was commissioned to remodel the houses of President Manuel L. Quezon and Vice President Sergio Osmeña. Art style. Born at the turn of the century, National Artist for Architecture Pablo Severo Antonio Sr. pioneered modern Philippine architecture. His basic design is grounded on simplicity, no clutter. The lines are clean and smooth, and where there are curves, these are made integral to the structure. Pablo Jr. points out, for our father, every line must have a meaning, a purpose. For him, function comes first before elegance or form. The other thing that characterizes an Antonio structure is the maximum use of natural light and cross ventilation. Antonio believes that buildings should be planned with austerity in mind and that stability forever as the aim of true architecture. That buildings must be progressive, simple in design, but dignified. True to a purpose without resorting to an applied set of aesthetics, and should eternally recreate truth. Moreover, he tried to make every single one of his works unique and avoided trademarks. He strived for functionality in his work. He died on June 4th, 1975, and was given the National Artist of the Philippine Award by Ferdinand Marcos in 1976.